Hello, Queens and Kings. My name is Thandeka Shabangu. Welcome to my channel. If it's your first time here, welcome, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. Sure, it has been a while. It has been a while. I'm still not going to be as consistent as I usually am towards the end of the year. Things are going to start to get back to normal from January because I am so busy. But I'm also planning on doing vlogs in terms of just to show you the behind the scenes, what I get up to based on beats, based on orders, based on this and based on that. But everything will be based on beats. So for today's video, we will be doing a request from Kambura. I'm sorry if I pronounced the name wrong. It's a request from Kambura, and then she requested for us to do the belt that has many diamonds in it. Now, another thing that I've realized is that I keep forgetting to list down the materials that I use. So I decided that, you know what, from now on, I'm just gonna, in the introduction, I'm just going to include the materials that I'll be using. So we'll be using three things. Item number one, we'll be using your needle. Number two, we'll be using our upholstery thread. Whether you want to use a black or a white one, it's up to you, but we'll be using a white upholstery thread. And then we'll be using 8-knot sized beads. Now, the kinds of beads that we will be using, some people, before I used to call it glass beads, but I noticed that the correct, super correct word to name them is zesh beads or zesh beads. So those are the three materials that we'll be using for this video. So let's get started. So here I have my needle with my upholstery thread. What I'm going to do is use a single thread. I'm not going to join the two threads together. So I want to show you what I learned on TikTok. So you're going to take the tail. This is tying a knot. This is a lesson on how you tie a knot. That's what I learned on TikTok. So you take your thread, you put it on your index finger, then you take your needle and you put your needle on top of this tail. So, guys, if this doesn't go well, please don't come for me, okay? So you're going to take the remaining part of your tail and you're going to wrap. So I'm going to wrap it. Let me wrap it 3 times. So the amount of wrappings that you wrap determines the thickness of your thread. And then you're going to pull, you're going to take your thumb and secure your wrappings, and then you pull your thread. You pull it, you kind of sort of pull it through. Oh, there it is. You pull it through, and you just hold your breath. Yes! And voila, here it is. Here is my knot. So yeah, that's what I learned on TikTok. So you tie your knot. So now you're going to pick up your black beads. Now, what I would advise, you can have a variety of color of beads, but have a lot of black beads, because the black beads will be the color that sort of separates that color from the other colors. Yeah? So what we're going to do, we're going to start off by picking up one black bead. You push it to the end, closer to the TikTok knot, and then insert your needle in the opposite direction, and then you pull. So what you're doing now is creating a stopper bead. Ta-da! Here it is. So now we're going to start with our foundation. So by picking up the foundation of our belt, what we're going to do everything in groups of 4. So whatever we do, whatever amount of beads that we have, at the end, when you divide it by 4, we have to have an even number. Okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start off by picking up one color bead. And then, because we're doing everything in groups of 4, I'm going to pick up 3 black beads. So in total, I have 4 beads. Now I have to pick up the next group of 4 beads. What I'm going to pick up now are 4 purely black beads. So I'm not going to mix the beads. They're just going to be purely black beads. Then I push it to the end, and then now I'm going to pick up one color bead, a different color from this one, because remember our diamonds are going to be multicolors. So these color beads represent the color of the diamonds that you're going to add. So you're going to pick up one yellow bead, one color bead, any color that you want, and 3 black beads. So this is your group of 4 beads. And then next to it, you're going to pick up 4 pure black beads. So you don't mix it with a color bead, just pure black beads. And then you push it to the end. And then what you're going to do is pick up one color bead and 3 black beads. So in total, you will have 4 black beads. So this is where I'm going to stop with the thickness of the belt. If you want to continue, you can continue as you wish, but remember, always have the one color, 4 black, 3 black beads, and then next to it, make sure you have 4 black beads. And then next to it, you have one color, 3 black beads, and then next to it, you make sure you have 4 black beads. So make sure that it differs like that. So now we're going to turn, we're going to make a second line for this situation, for this, from this foundation. Ne? So what we're going to do now is start off with the red diamond. Remember, the colors, they represent the diamonds. So now what we're going to do with turning, so every time when you turn, you pick up 4 beads. That is the standard rule. So you're going to pick up 2 black beads and 2 red beads. It's red beads because it matches this red bead. So what you're going to do now, you are going to count 4 beads. So you're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then insert your needle into the 4th bead. In this case, the 4th bead is the red bead. And then you pull. So this is half of the side of our mini red diamond. Now we have to make the other side. So what do we do now? We're going to pick up 2 red beads and 1 black bead. Remember, the 4 beads, you only pick them up when you're turning. After you've turned, you go back to your 3 beads. So you're going to pick up 2 red beads and 1 black bead. You're going to count 4 beads. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to insert your needle into the 4th bead. Into the 4th bead, and then you pull. So you are done with the red diamond. So now we opened our diamond. It has to look like wings. You see, one wing and the other wing, like an eagle flying in the sky. So now you're going to pick up 1 black bead and 2 color beads. The color is going to be this bead, the color of this bead. So you're going to have 1 black bead and 2 yellow beads. You count 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. In this instance, the fourth bead is the yellow bead. So you insert your needle into the yellow bead and then you pull. Danza, pull. So now we've opened our diamond on the one side. Now we have to do the same on the other side. What do? We pick up 2 yellow beads and 1 black bead. 2 yellow beads and 1 black bead. We have 3 beads in total. What do? We count 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Insert your needle into the 4th bead, this bead, and then you pull. Okay, so this diamond is a special diamond because it's at the corner, né? But don't panic. It is what it is. That's what's supposed to happen. So what you're going to do, you're going to pick up 1 black bead and 2 color bead. The color is going to be this blue color. So 1 black bead and 2 color beads. What do? I count 4 spaces and I insert my needle into the 4th bead. Now, the black bead, don't mind it. That bead's purpose is to be a stopper bead. So don't worry. Don't worry. So this is where we are. This is where we currently are. So remember, I had mentioned before that every time you turn or you start a new line, you pick up 4 beads. So now we're going to pick up 4 beads, but the beads that we're going to pick up are going to be 4 blue beads. They're going to be 4 blue beads, which is the same color as here. So what we're doing now, we are closing the blue diamond. Remember, we opened it up, so now we are closing. So this is going to be a corner diamond. It's going to be like a half diamond, our special diamond. So now you pick up 4 blue beads. You take your needle. Sorry about that. You take your needle, you insert it into the central bead. Here is our central bead. Then you pull. It's a bit of a mess, but you keep pulling. Just make sure you avoid knots as much as possible. So here it is. This is our diamond. It's our corner diamond. So now, what we're going to do now is introduce a new diamond. Ne? Because this is the second row, so we've already opened our diamonds. Now we're going to do 2 things in this row. We're going to close off our diamonds and also introduce new diamonds in this row. So how do we do that? How do we introduce a new diamond? What we're going to do, you pick up 1 black, 1 color, and 1 black. So the color is going to be the color of your liking. So just make sure that this color that you're going to pick up is sandwiched by 2 black beads. Ne? So what you're going to do, you're going to insert your needle into the central bead. This is your central bead, and then you pull. So we introduced a new diamond. Now we're done with that. We have to close our diamond. So in this row, we'll be doing 2 things: introducing new diamonds and closing diamonds. We are multitasking. We are multitasking like that. So now you're going to pick up 3 yellow beads because our diamond is yellow. Remember, we have this yellow diamond. So now we are closing this diamond. 3 yellow beads. No black beads, no other color beads, solid yellow beads. and then you pull. Ta-da! This is our diamond. It currently does not look okay, but as we do the second row, it will start looking better. So what we're going to do now is introduce a new diamond. So now we're going to pick up one black, one color, and one black bead. So I've decided on white. What I'm going to do is insert my needle into the central bead like this, and then I pull. Now I'm done introducing a new diamond. I am going to close this diamond. So what I'm going to pick up, I'm going to pick up 3 purely red beads, no other colors, because I'm closing it, ne? And then what I do, I insert my needle into the central bead, and then I pull. So we've closed up our diamond. Now we're going to start a new line. I'm just going to flip it. Sorry about that. So we are introducing a new diamond. So how do you do that? This is a corner diamond that we're going to introduce. You're going to pick up 2 black beads, 1 color, and 1 black bead. So in total, we have the 4 beads that are needed for us to turn. What do? We take our needle and we insert it into the central bead like this, and then we pull. So another way you can pull from the bottom, and then you pull the tail towards the direction that you are moving in. So remember, we introduced the diamond by the dots. Do you remember? Yes, you do. Swiper, no swiping. Oh man. So now you're going to pick up I'm sorry, 3 black beads. You're going to pick up 1 black bead and 2 color beads. I can't even take myself serious. So the 2 color beads are going to be this color, the white color, ne? Because the white is the new diamond. So you're going to pick up 1 black and 2 white bead. Take your needle, insert it into the central bead, which is in this case the white bead. Ne? The reason why I'm saying in this instance or in this case is because when I talk about the central bead, it's not always going to be the white bead. Ne? Yeah. So now we're opening up our diamond. So we've done the right hand side of our diamond. Now we have to do the same to open it up on the left hand side. So what do? You pick up 2 white beads and 1 black bead. So you take your needle, you insert it into the central bead. Let me put it like this so that it can be clear which central bead. Like the tip of the yellow bead. And then you pull. You pull. You see, the yellow diamond is starting to look like a diamond, not like a weird type of thing. So now we've opened up our white diamond. We move on to the next one. So now we're going to pick up 1 black bead and 2 green beads. Take our needle, you insert it into the central bead. Let me insert it into the central bead. And then I pull. And then I pick up 2 green beads and 1 black bead. Not green beans. Okay. So I insert my needle into the central bead. and then I pull. So I have expanded my green diamond, ne? So which means there's no any further things that I can do. Now, that means by turning, I have to introduce a new diamond. So for this pattern, please don't cram. Do not cram. You will get hurt, because as you move up, the situations change. So what you have to do is just look good. Okay, I've expanded my diamond. That means there's nothing further I can do. That means I can introduce a new diamond. So you always have to look into, okay, now what do I do? Do I need to expand my diamond? Do I need to close my diamond? Do I need to introduce a new diamond? The situations, they keep changing because remember the diamonds are sort of like scattered all over. So it's not going to follow a rigid sort of like pattern whereby when you get to this point you have to do this. So you always have to look with, okay, so I've expanded my diamonds. The diamond below is complete. What else can I do? Introduce a new diamond. So this is how I'm going to introduce my new diamond. 2 black beads, 1 color bead, and 1 black bead. What do? I insert my needle into the central bead and then I pull. So you've expanded your diamond. What does this mean? My physics lecturer used to say, what does it tells you? So what does this mean? It means you have to close your diamond. So you pick up 3 color beads to close the diamond. So you're going to pick up 3 green beads. You insert your needle into the central bead and then you pull. Just making sure everything is tight. So now, as you can see, we are not in a position to close the white bead. So what does this mean? This means we have to introduce a new color. How do you do that? Pick up 1 black bead, 1 color bead, and 1 black bead. You take your needle, you insert it into the central bead, and then you pull. Whoops, what happened? And then you pull. Wait. Hey, there's knots. We are not free. Excuse the pun. So yeah, I fixed the knots. So currently with where we are, that means we have to close our white diamond. How do you do that? You pick up 3 color beads, 3 white beads. The 3 color beads are going to be the color of the diamond that you're closing. So here we are, and I pull. So now let's look at the situation. You see, this is what I meant by do not cram. So far, what we have been doing is introducing a new diamond, closing a new diamond, introducing a new diamond, closing a new diamond. But here, there's already, if we introduce a new diamond, what's going to happen to this orange diamond that was already introduced here? What does it tells you? What does that mean? It means that you have to expand this diamond. You see? So you always have to look at the situations. Okay, what does this mean? So we have to expand this diamond. How do we do that? We're going to pick up 1 black bead and 2 orange beads. Insert your needle into the central bead and then you pull. So this is, don't panic and say, yo, but we don't have the other side. Don't worry. Don't worry. You're going to pick up 4 color beads. So the color beads are going to be the color of the diamond that we just expanded. So now we're going to close off this diamond. This is a corner diamond. It's the same as this blue diamond that we had here. So our corner diamonds are always going to look like half made, like this. So you're going to pick up your 4 color beads, and then you take your needle, insert it into the central bead, and then you pull. So we've completed the orange diamond. We're currently not in the position where we can start expanding this blue diamond. What does this mean? So that means we can't close any diamond, we can't expand any diamond. So it's either you have 3 options. It's either you close a diamond, it's either you expand a diamond, or it's either you introduce a diamond. So you always have to sort of cross out the options that you have and be left with the remaining option, the common denominator. Yes. So we can't expand any diamond. We cannot close off any diamond here. What does it tells you? It means you introduce a new diamond. So that's how you should approach this pattern. Always look at those 3 options that you have. So how to introduce a new diamond? 1 black, 1 color, and 1 black bead. Take your needle, insert it into the central bead, and then you pull. Okay, so let us look at where we are currently. Can we close off a diamond? No. Can we introduce a new diamond? No. So what does it tells you? It means you have to expand your diamond. So you pick up 1 black and 2 color beads, and you insert it into your central bead, and then you pull. So expanded one side. Now you have to expand the other side of your diamond. Okay, so now let's look at where we are with the pattern. We're going to be doing this throughout. So, can we close a diamond? No. Can we expand a diamond? Yes. Can we introduce a diamond? No. So what does it tells you? You expand a diamond. So you pick up 1 black bead and 2 color beads. And then you pull. Oopsie, my thumb just keeps hiding everything that we're doing. Ne? So if you have a corner diamond like this, do not panic. You just need to close it off. That means you're going to pick up 4 color beads. Then insert it into the central bead, and then you pull. So what do we do now with currently where we are? You tick off the 3 options that you have. You have to be left with that 1 more option, which means we have to introduce a new diamond. Diamonds and feathers. So you're going to insert your needle into the central bead, and then you pull. So now we're going to expand our diamond. No, we're going to close. I'm sorry. We have already expanded it. Now we are closing it. Closing our diamond. Here we are. So now we're going to expand our diamond. Going to pick up 1 black bead and 2 yellow beads. What do we do here? Still expanding our diamond. So you're going to pick up 2 yellow beads and 1 black bead. Take your needle, insert it into the central bead, and then you pull. So let's look at where we are. Can we expand a diamond? No, because we just expanded our yellow diamond. Can we close off a diamond? Not yet. So what can we do? What does it tells you? It means that we have to. So you cannot expand a diamond. You cannot close a diamond. So what does it tells you? It means you have to introduce a new diamond. So this is the last line that we'll be doing. Let me remove my scuffing. So you're going to pick up 2 black beads, 1 color and 1 black bead. You take your needle, you insert it into the central bead, and then you pull. So what does it tell you guys? What does it tell you, queens and kings? It tells you that you must close your diamond. Pick up your 3 color beads, and then you pull. Then here, when we look at the situation, we cannot expand anything. We cannot close off anything, which means we have to introduce a new color. So you're going to pick up 1 black, 1 color, and 1 black bead. You take your needle and you insert it into your central bead. Ooh, I made red next to red. Okay, but it's fine. Pick up 1 black bead and 2 color beads, because now we are expanding your diamond. And here we are. Then you pick up 2 color beads and 1 black bead, because now you are also expanding your diamond on the other side. I feel like we should do one more line. Okay, let's do one more line. Let's do one more line. Let's do one more line. So now let's introduce a new color. When we look at the options that we have, is to introduce a new color. Let me do yellow. Oh, let me do white. My new color is going to be white. So take your needle, insert it into the central bead. So this is what you'll be doing. Why? This is just what you'll be doing. Expanding, introducing, closing. So here we're going to be closing our diamond. We pick up 3 red beads, insert it into the central bead. I hope it's not confusing for you, especially here, because the 2 red colors are next to each other. So now I'm going to pick up 1 black bead and 2 red beads. This is a new diamond that we're working on, that we are expanding. 1 black and 2 color beads. Take your needle, insert it into your central bead, and then you pull. Then expand it on the other side. You pick up 2 color beads and 1 black bead. Take your needle, insert it into your central bead. like this, and then you pull. So what we'll be doing here is to expand this diamond. Pick up 1 black and 2 green beads. I am so tempted into doing another row, but this is all we'll be doing, queens and kings. Ne? So what you do, it's either you are expanding, either you are introducing, or either you are closing. So here we have an example of both of those 3 scenarios. We introduced here, we closed here, and so we introduced here, we closed here, and we expanded here in these 2 cases. Thank you so much for watching, queens and kings. I love you guys so much. If you love the content that you're seeing, please consider subscribing. Remember to love yourself, respect yourself, honor yourself, and have fun. See you on the next video. Bye.